got long hair, and today, I don't know if I want to talk when I comb my hair. I took a break for a couple days because I did film a video one day that I'm going to edit a bit more. So yeah, I wasn't on every day. I like to try to do a live stream almost every day, but I've been a couple days without doing one. I don't know, I just felt like a break, I guess, because it's fun. But sometimes you just need a break, and then when I go to edit a video, like I got it all imputed into the video editor, but now I have to like look at it and get it to look the way that I want. That's kind of why I really like the live streams, because they're just easier to do and they're fun. And honestly, like, what am I going to talk about if all I do is like just always do these silly edited videos? I know I say this all the time, but how does that feel like social media? Because I feel like you should always be yourself, you know, always. Like, it's not a numbers game, it's not about popularity. The people who actually care will watch. You don't need to impress a large demographic to be doing something valuable. Actually, sometimes I think it's the opposite, because yeah, there are some people who put out really good videos, but they don't really care about the people who watch. Like, if you look at their comments, this is one thing that I will always do. I don't delete all comments because I like comments on my videos, but I will moderate comments on my videos. Like, if I feel it's something that's unhelpful or just not adding to the discussion, or it's just something that I feel will bring down the positivity of my channel, I am not going to just let those comments be. But if you ever go to a big channel and you kind of wonder, why does this person allow all this controversy in the comments of their video? There's a reason for that, because it's page views and people keep coming back, and every time they come back, they argue with each other. The video creator gets more page views, right? So I don't really think controversy or clickbait is the way to go all the time. So I don't know. I mean, maybe that's not really the case for hair videos, but even the big YouTubers do it. And then you kind of have to ask yourself, what is the purpose of that tag? Like, yeah, I know they're fun and people go this tag, that tag, and they all do the same kind of video, but think about it, it's because they know somebody's watched a certain kind of format, and then everybody's expecting somebody else to do that format. And I guess I've kind of heard that with the hair videos a little bit, because some people were like, well, when are you going to do a video where you talk about like the products you use? But I've done that a little bit, and I know what works for my hair, but I don't know what works for your hair. Actually, this is the truth about hair. Like, many people have many different types of hair, and different things work for different people. Like, when I was younger, my mom and my sisters, they used to wash their hair like almost every day. And I always knew that just never worked for me, and I only used to wash my hair maybe like twice a week when I was younger. And then I started washing it a bit more in college, and then I went back to like every other day or every few days. And then when I started like doing the coconut oil in my hair, I felt like that really helped. And I used to always just do the Yves Rocher one, which I really like. I really do like the Yves Rocher coconut oil, but I just discovered recently at the 99-cent store you can find like a thing of just tropical extra virgin coconut oil, and it's $1, and this might be in somebody's budget more than like a $10 bottle of oil, which smells great. Like, this oil smells great, but 10 years ago this oil, maybe a little bit longer, used to just be like coconut oil with gardenia. So it'd be like, it used to be more like the texture of this coconut oil, which looks like unrefined and creamy. It used to have that texture, but I guess, like, you know, once again goes back to mainstream, people didn't like that it solidified, so they started adding things to this Manoi oil. And I still love the scent of this Manoi oil, which I'm going to add a little bit of it because the scent's great. But I think it was better when it was just like a pure coconut gardenia infused oil, before they started like adding things to it to keep it liquefied. So just because something costs more money, that doesn't mean it's better. It kind of is like with the whole salon thing. You have to kind of think about this. When people are doing a lot of hair products, I mean, this might not be with everybody, but it's true for some of the beauty gurus and things. Sometimes people get these things for free. Like, I would totally do a video if I got something for free. No judgment there, but maybe it's a promotion. You don't really know. Like, when somebody's like sharing a certain product, maybe not so much with the hair people, because I think a lot of the people with the long hair, they just have products they like. But like if you look at some of the makeup channels or even other like vegan, because I'm a vegan, I follow vegans, like a lot of the vegan channels, there are some vegans like they get shipped a box of certain food that somebody has promoted and paid for them to get. And that's cool to share a service, but it might not be something everybody else can afford. So like I was watching this YouTube video where this girl said that in order for her hair to be long, she had to spend a lot of money. But I don't really think that's true. I think it's actually kind of the opposite, because you can, if you go more the natural hair care route, I actually think in the long run you're going to save a lot of money. Because, you know, if you go to the salon, first off, that's where you're spending a lot of money. You could stop going to the salon and you could have a friend trim your hair, or you can trim your own hair. Like, I've been trimming my own hair for a few years. You can have a friend do it. Like, if you're growing your hair long already, you're going to save a lot of money. And I think, honestly, my hair started getting a bit longer, except I did have a relative cut it a couple times, like 6 years ago, so it lost more length than I wanted. But my hair started growing a lot longer when I just stopped going to the hair salon. The last time that I've been to a hair salon was in 2008. And yeah, I've had my hair like up to here in 2011. And I used to trim it like a lot, like several inches off of it, until last year. I would sometimes trim up to 3 or 4 inches off my hair every few months. And it still always looks relatively long, but it would grow back pretty quick. I'm trying not to like trim off inches anymore to gain more length. I did trim a little bit recently because I do like my hair like somewhat, you know, straight across. But one thing that really saved just a ton of money was just stop going to the hair salon, because the hair salon is a lot of money. Like, and then the hair dye is so expensive. And I know I haven't done like a full-blown video on henna, and I did some henna the other day. It adds some red highlights to your hair. I'm going to do another henna treatment again soon. It's really messy. That's why I didn't do like this video where, because you have to stage everything, and maybe these people that do these really simple videos, like, they're not having other activities in their life, so they have more time to like put together a video like that than I do, because I have a lot of other things I work on, and I can't just always, or I don't always want to like put a slip. If I explain the henna to you, I think it's good enough. Maybe I will eventually do a video where I apply the henna, but there's a lot of really good videos out there that have already done it, so I don't really feel like I have to do that. Plus, I was showing how I can explain the henna. If you're a good listener, it's really easy, although messy if you don't prepare. You need to have a bowl. You pour the henna in the bowl. You add, this is the way I do it, you add the hot water. Are you a good listener? Listen. Because if you put on your listening ears, maybe you'll get it. Okay, so you add the hot water to the bowl. I do about maybe 12 ounces to a box of henna. And I use the pure henna. Do I have it? Last time I did an indigo henna mix. This time I'm just going to do a plain henna, and it's USDA organic henna, and I got it from Sprouts. So what I did was I opened the box of henna, I poured it in a bowl, this kind of henna. I added maybe 12 ounces of hot water. I do not add lemon to the henna. This is when I did the indigo henna mix. And I added coconut oil, like this, just like extra virgin coconut oil. I have another bottle of it in the kitchen, and I just added that and I mixed it up. I'm gonna let it sit for 10 hours. I applied it to my hair. I'm gonna try this this one that's a little bit more red, and maybe alternate between the red indigo one and this one, just to play up a little bit more, because I want to see like what this would do to my hair. Like, I don't want my hair to be bright red, and it's not going to do that anyway because I have dark brown hair. But yeah, and then what you do is you cover your hair in henna in sections. I put saran wrap around it. I added the shower caps over it. I let it sit for 4 hours, and then I rinsed it out. And yeah, I guess I could film a video showing how I did that, but it's really messy. So yeah, when you're cleaning up an area applying henna, it's kind of hard to like just be filming that. So maybe, but people keep asking for staged videos, so you need to go to my other channel if you want to see some more of the like really edited videos I've done, which is California Art and Mountain Life, and I do some art and apple pie and vegan food on that channel. I think you would like it. It doesn't always have to be hair, you know. I've created this hair channel to kind of separate my two channels, because occasionally I do a hair video on my other channel, but my other channel is really not about hair, and people would be asking, oh, can you do a hair flip or so on my other channel, and it didn't feel right, okay, because that's not what that channel is about, and I felt like the categories were getting mixed up. So that's why I moved my content about hair over to this channel more. So I still have some hair videos on my main channel, but only, you know, in the past more so than now. I'm trying to keep my hair content on this channel, and then my other channel is more just about vegan food, art, nature, and things like that. And I do show some other glimpses here, but yeah, I have 2 YouTube channels. My other YouTube channel I've had for years. I'm happy with the videos I make there. I don't have 10,000 subscribers, but you know, maybe it's because I've also been a blogger and I've also just been working and living. I haven't been spending every minute like panicking about how many YouTube subscribers I have, I guess. So, well, I guess I'm just kind of ranting. I don't want to rant, but ranting. But I'm just talking a bit. So yeah, that's the story of my YouTube channels, and just sharing a little bit more about henna. Why do I like henna over commercial hair dyes? First off, when you used to go to the hair salon, they would make you sign a waiver, like a release form, about the hair dye. I never dyed my hair until I was 22 years old, and I have really dark hair, right? But I've had some, well no, I did dye my hair a few times at home when I was 22, but I never went to the salon, like, to do a professional hair dye until I was 22, and I had some red, like, highlights from a home hair dye that I had tried it with my friend. So I went to the hair salon when I was 22. First time I ever got my hair done. I didn't do an elaborate haircut, but she, you know, dyed my hair just like jet black to cover up the red hair dye because I wanted it darker. That summer I just wanted one tone. And she put it up in this really cute twist, and it was real flippy and cute. And then when I was going back up the mountain on the bus, I got so sick. I have never been sick in my life on any car, and everybody assumed that I was getting sick because of the car ride. It was just so embarrassing, like I was throwing up in a bag that I had to throw away once I got to the top of the mountain, and I was vilely ill, like from that first time ever dyeing my hair. Like I had such a really, really, really bad reaction to it. And then I tried hair dye a few times at the salon after that where I didn't have that reaction, but still the fumes, and just even like if you're not using hair dye, like hairsprays, like a lot of the hair chemicals, it's not that I'm trying to be 100% natural, because I honestly do prefer more natural products, but just all those smells, like even when it comes to house cleaner, we clean with vinegar mostly now. Like we're going to just using vinegar to clean our house, and you know, some soap and things. But I don't like a lot of artificial smells and fragrances, and actually society's kind of caught up with this, and people are going more for like natural hair care, and this is what people used to use to dye their hair up until the modern era when they created synthetic hair dye. People used to use henna and indigo and alma powder and all sorts of things. So I don't even really want to dye my hair. I just like to play around with my hair and put some highlights in it, because I have natural red highlights in the sun, but it's just kind of fun. Like, I never want to do anything like bright purple or orange, and more power to you if that's your thing, but it's just not really who I am, right? So if you're just wanting to go the natural route, you're kind of drawing this out, it's actually cheaper in the long run. Rather than pay $100 to go to the hair salon and get your hair cut, or just even dyed, like this box, it's $7 at Sprouts. It's more affordable, it's better for your health. Like, for me, like, I don't want to put chemical hair dyes in my hair anymore, but I don't know about you, maybe some people feel good. Like, with those things, they're okay with just, but if you read the research, it's usually not good to put a lot of chemical sprays. And I still do have a problem with like the aerosol can. I'm not saying like I'm perfectly green, but they've known for years that aerosol cans are not good for the environment. Plus, it goes in the landfill. Yes, a lot of things go into the landfill, but it has that aerosol. It just maybe minimize it a bit. Yeah. I don't need to like spray hairspray all over my hair. I can use coconut oil on my hair. I don't need to have a dramatic change in the color of my hair. I like my dark hair. Like, even when I did hair dye, I never went dramatically lighter. It was just like a little bit of red. That's it. Like, I've always kept to my natural range of hair. So I always felt like that I looked best that way. So I don't really know what I could show anybody like that hasn't been said and done in the hair care world, because I never claimed to be a guru. I just knew what worked for me, and that's kind of evolved over time. I think Indian women really have it down, like when it comes to the things that they use in their hair, because they use henna and they use coconut oil, and it seems like they've done that for centuries and it works for them, and their hair grows really long. So it's funny though, because it's kind of like the Western world's kind of going that way now. Like, they're kind of looking more towards natural, holistic hair care. It's not happening in salons yet, and it probably won't, because henna you have to keep on your hair for like 4 hours. I don't think hair salons are gonna all of a sudden specialize in like doing henna treatments, because that will cut into their business. And that's also another reason that they tell you henna is bad. It's not bad for your hair, it's just it reacts to hair dyes. If you're gonna do henna in your hair, from everything I've been reading, and this hasn't been a problem for me because I haven't done a chemical hair dye since 2009. I did one at home to cover up more highlights that I had had the last time I went to the salon, to bring my hair back down to a darker color, because I always kept in the darker range of hair colors, just with some red highlights and things. So anyway, I haven't done a chemical hair dye in years, but if you do, like if you like to use chemical hair dye in your hair and you have to do it, henna will not work for you. Like, it will, like, it can create problems, and that's why a lot of hairstylists say henna is bad. It's not that it's actually bad, but if you look at the research, and I've had to like assure people like that, like, well, what's henna? Oh my gosh, is it? It's just an herb. It's a plant. They grind it up and they make it into this powder, and then indigo. And I've never tried alma yet, but I'm interested in that. There's just so many like natural things you can do to play with the color of your hair, but it won't be as dramatic as a chemical hair dye. That's the truth, you know. If having really dramatic hair color is your thing, it's not going to be that. Anyway, I'm supposed to be out of here, and this is what happens with the live stream around late. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.